He said, God wants some people to pay some bills for him. He said, everywhere you go. He said, I will handpick 21 people in the building that will sow this $1,066 because of what I'm getting ready to turn around in their life. And it's something because in this season,
y'all, Juanita, girl, I'm gonna make you stand on business with your name, okay? Cause girl, and you know what, y'all? This is not shade, but she looked like Juanita. She looked like Juanita, okay? This is what she had to say about this whole thing that happened up down here, y'all. She goes, but now Bynum has spoken out against the backlash she's received, saying that to discuss the price, because she's saying that she's selling some type of training program, some prayer program. And first of all, you're not supposed to pay for prayers, okay? She says she's going to have a 1-month class. You know, is your class every day from 8 to 4? Or is it just only every Thursday from 7 to 9? Because that's what it sounds like it's going to be to me. She goes, saying that to discuss the price was an insult to who I am after being in ministry for over 50 years. So in other words, what she's trying to say is that it should have been more. I should have been charging y'all, in words, way more money than what I actually charged y'all. That's what she's saying. Oh, goodness, y'all. She says, I've been a pioneer in the things of prayer and helping people to understand prayer and let them watch me do it. Letting them watch me do it. Letting them. And also in the video, she said that she wants y'all to give this money so God can pay his bills. And you know what? That's a slick thing that she did to jump over Jesus, because she know Jesus would never do nothing like this. She jumped over Jesus to go to God to say God need to pay bills. Child, baby, girl, the whole earth belongs to God. What bills does he pay? He don't know nothing about money. There's something that we created down here for people to, you know, so they won't grow their own fruits and vegetables and shit. They want to go to the grocery store and buy every damn thing. Because when my mama was little, they didn't buy for food. Okay? She says she continued, and how I do know there's different levels and different dimensions. Well, it's simple. It's called results. So in other words, you're trying to say if somebody only got $10, they not worthy of getting any type of prayer or anything because they only got $10? Child, what's the level? She says it's called results. When you get the results, you know the person absolutely knows what they are doing. And that's what I want to do. The course, which is due to start on October 6th and it's open to 150 people, has been compared to a prayer meeting, but Bynum said she is not charging to pray. Then what are you doing then? What are you doing if you ain't charging to pray? Girl, bye, Juanita. Again. Child, you know her daddy's name was Juan. And when her mama had the baby, she was like, Juanita. Girl. Oh, goodness, y'all. She's Juanita. Y'all, guess what, y'all? We'll be right back.
This show is brought to you by Chris Castaneda with Mortgage Right. Tired of throwing money away on rent? Escape the cycle and start building real wealth. Chris can help you land the perfect home loan for your unique situation. Whether you're a first-time buyer or looking to upgrade, we'll guide you every step of the way, from pre-approval to closing. Contact Chris today to get started.
And we're back. And guess what it's time for, y'all? It's time for men's gossip. Y'all, number 3, Texas A&M pulls off the biggest comeback in school history to beat South Carolina 31-30. Y'all, let me put the picture up down here. It says right here that Marcel Reed threw for a career-high 439 yards and 3 touchdowns, and number 3, Texas A&M rallied from a 27-point deficit to remain undefeated with a 31-30 victory over South Carolina on Saturday. Y'all know what? I hate to say this, but this is screaming fraud to me. Because, you know, they have all of these gambling things out now, Jack Pocket and all these places where the athletes are getting charged of doing stuff. This sounds like, you know what, we're going to come back. And guess what? We're going to pay some of y'all on South Carolina team to go along with this. Now, I could be 1,000% wrong. I don't care. It says it's the biggest comeback in school history, eclipsing a 21-point rally by John Manziel, led by team in a 52-48 win in the 2013 Chick-fil-A Bowl over Duke. Entering Saturday, teams were 0-286 in Southeastern Conference play since 2004, were trailing by 27 points or more. Rebounds back from an awful first half where he was intercepted twice and had a fumble return for a score to put the Aggies at 33-3 in the hole, with a dazzling second half to keep Texas A&M on track for his first trip to the college football playoffs. The Aggies took back their lead for the first time in a 4-yard run by E.J. Smith with about 11 minutes left. And I'll say it again, this sounds like some jack pocket going up down here, because all of these specific little tasks and stuff that people did, y'all knew what y'all was doing up down here. Everybody's out here getting paid. You know, they throwing all the athletes in jail for doing all of these bets and stuff, y'all. I don't know if I'm true or not, but that's what I'm going to say. Bye. And guess what? That's the end of Men's Gossip. Oh, Lord, y'all. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. Whoa. 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 Y'all, this is Elon Musk's daddy sitting up down here. Now, Elon Musk's father, Errol, he says that the United States will fall and crush down if white people become the minority. Well, it's about to happen. So let's see what this motherfucker got to say. This comes from TMZ. It says, Elon Musk sat down for an interview with CNN for his upcoming special, Misinformation, White Genocide. Where? Senior correspondent Donnie O'Sullivan asked him about figures projecting white people will be a minority in the U.S. population within the next 20 years. Errol shockingly replied, said that would be a very, very bad thing to happen. You want to see the U.S. go down? Why? You don't like electric cars and you don't like technology. What is it? You want to go back to the jungle? The jungle. Nigga, you from South Africa. That's the jungle. What is you talking about? Yeah, it says Elon's father lives in South Africa, and Donnie notes that the country is talking point in the U.S. right now is following President Trump's claim that white South African farmers are being abused and killed. Donnie's shocked by the answer, and Errol doubles down and brings up his own nation as an example. He's saying the country's, quote, small white population that projects a European culture, unquote, fed and grew the black African population. Now, let me tell you something that's very interesting. Now, my girls over there at iHip News did something very, very, very good that I love and appreciate. You know what they did? They talked about white culture in this country and what people need to be doing if they want to participate in white culture. Y'all want to see what my girl had to say about that? Y'all watch this.
I've had it with white people that triple trumped, that have the nerve and the audacity to walk into a Mexican restaurant, a Chinese restaurant, an Indian restaurant, go to perhaps their gay hairdresser. I don't think you should be able to enjoy anything but Cracker Barrel. And if you want to triple trump and you want to browbeat DEI and you want to browbeat gay people and you want to browbeat black people as you've been doing for 400 years, and you want to browbeat this generation of immigrants that come over here and open up businesses earnestly, pay their taxes, you want to demonize them and call them rapists and felons and all this shit, when the felon is the teeny weeny mushroom piece of shit, Kankle's McTaco tits at the top of the ticket. I have had it from top to bottom. White people that triple Trump should be banned, boycotted from enjoying the best thing that America has to offer, which is multiculturalism. Get your fat asses out of the Mexican restaurant. Get your fat asses over to Cracker Barrel, because nobody wants to see your smug ass, teeny weeny, pink arm, big gut around. Nobody wants to see that shit. No one.
Now, y'all heard her. She said what she said up down there, y'all. Let me tell you something. That is my girl over there to iHip News. Listen, if you want to keep your nasty, stupid white culture, go ahead and keep it, because we don't want it. You know why? Because all this y'all want to do, we don't want to do any damn way. You want to go there and eat your Cracker Barrel. Go over there and eat your Cracker Barrel. Now, when I talk about white folks, y'all know I'm not talking about white folks. I'm talking about exactly who my girl was talking about. MAGA stupid Republicans. Y'all want to do all this y'all want to do that nobody want to participate in. You want to take your gun and go to the woods and shoot up animals and stuff and hold the head next to you. Go ahead, because we don't want to do that.
Sitting here waiting at the door, yeah. 1942, 1942. Sitting here waiting on you, yeah. Just waiting on you, just waiting. I stayed on spending all alone. Been waiting for you to walk through the door. Rockin' designer, Gucci attire with the Louboutin heels. Little shawty dressed up, she style.